I always talk about the things I do and don't do for language learning, but I figured it's been a while since I'm here and it would make sense to make a video telling you what are my language learning rules. Of course, I'm not going to talk about everything, but I've thought this through and I think those are the 7 most important things. I would love to hear from you if you think those 7 things are the most important ones or what is most important to you. Did I forget anything? And yeah, I hope you like it. As always, thanks a lot to my Patreons. Thanks for your support, guys. Thanks also for people leaving comments, leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing my content. I'm just hoping to reach as many people as possible and yeah, to make language learning fun and to make it, just achievable for everyone. That's my goal. So yeah, so here we go with my 7 rules. Rule number 1, consistency. Consistency is so important. If you can achieve making language learning automatic, then you're halfway through already. Because if you can do it every day, it's like brushing your teeth, okay? When we're talking about consistency, we're not talking about how you like it, if it's good or not. No, you're doing it every day. This is the rule number 1, right? If you want to learn a lot or you want to learn faster, you do it every day. You integrate it into your daily life in a way that makes it automatic and there's no excuses. So every day you're focusing on it. So this is rule number 1, consistency. Rule number 2 for language learning. It should make you passionate and motivated. It should be done in a way that is fun, that is engaging, and that is really forcing you almost to learn the language. Let's say you love music in French, so you're not forcing yourself to listen to music, but you have the need to do it. So it's like the passion comes from within and is forcing you to take action and to learn. So find your way that really makes you passionate and makes you motivated. Rule number 3 to learn languages: use comprehensible input. Please notice the 2 words, comprehensible input. So, okay, not just any input, just something that's adapted to your needs and to your level, okay? If you're A1 Spanish, don't watch a series in Spanish, an original one. Just watch something that's adapted to your level, where you can understand at least 60% and where you have things helping you, like subtitles or images, things that are supporting your understanding so that it is comprehensible input and not just input, okay? That was rule number 3 to learn a language. Rule number 4 to learn a language: embrace and accept mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process, okay? You won't be able to learn a language without making mistakes, so embrace them. Don't be afraid of them. Laugh at them, okay? Just laugh about yourself, accept it, and move on. Like a child would. If you've watched a child learn a language, you've noticed they make mistakes. It's part of the process. So even for children and also for adults. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Learn to laugh at yourself and learn to embrace them because they're part of the process. Rule number 5 for language learning: do not compare your process to anyone else's process, okay? Not everyone has the same goals, not everyone has the same time to dedicate to it, etc. You have your own goals, just focus on them and do not compare yourself to others. There will be people who will have better pronunciation, there will be people who will learn faster. It doesn't matter, okay? Just follow your own path and don't get blinded by others. Just follow your own path and you'll be fine. So not comparing yourself to others is a great way to continue learning. Rule number 6 for language learning: include it in your daily life in an automatic way that has nothing to do with passion or motivation. If you change the settings of your phone and make your phone be in whatever language you're learning, let it be Spanish, for instance, this has nothing to do with motivations. Instead of messages, you will see mensajes. Instead of emails, you will see correo electrónico, etc. And this will become part of your daily life. Not just with your phone, but you can, for instance, follow certain pages on Instagram, let's say. So you like scrolling. Who doesn't? Then just follow some pages that are in Spanish so that automatically when you're procrastinating, you will be learning Spanish indirectly. So it's a great way to make it automatic. You don't have to force yourself, and it doesn't even have to be about fun. It can just simply be Okay, it's part of your computer settings or your telephone or phone settings. Okay, so that was rule number 6. Rule number 7 for language learning. Focus is very important. Not everyone has the same focus. Let's say you're learning a certain language to be able to write in that language. I'm learning a certain language to be able to speak to my relatives in that language. Those are different goals and they should be treated differently. If I, for instance, I'm focusing on speaking, I shouldn't spend all day reading books in that language. It will help for sure. But if I want to improve my speaking more, I should focus more on my speaking. If you want to improve your writing more, then focus more on your writing, etc. So know what your focus is, know what you're learning your language for, and focus on that. Because normally courses are not tailored that way. In courses, you will learn about everything, but maybe you want to focus on a certain thing more. So just be aware of that and focus on the thing you are going to be using the most. That was rule number 7. So what did you think about the rules? Please leave a comment down below. Are those your rules too? Which are the most important aspects you think, or did I forget anything important? And yeah, what do you think about it? We don't have to agree on everything. That's the beauty of it. It's just my rules, the ones I've kind of made up with my experience, but it doesn't have to apply to everyone. It's just what I consider the most important aspects of language learning. And yeah, I hope you liked it. And if so, please leave a like, you leave me a comment, and subscribe and everything else. And hope to see you here very soon. Bye bye.